appreciation and value. I wanted to talk about something real quick, right? I wanted to talk about diversity, right? So the reason why I wanted to speak about this is because, just like I mentioned a few videos back, a little while ago, about the whole spiritual community. Just now speaking about genetics, um, impacting diversity, basically. I guess you know what I'm saying, causing diversity somehow. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because we can focus on that, but we don't see the bigger picture that's being painted. Like, we're not talking about this whole, the real diversity agenda. And it is an agenda because it's been going on for shit, I would want to say since 2020 at least. You know what I'm saying? Um, with this whole racial shit. Now, I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but as of recently, there's been this sudden hate for specific ethnicities, right? And these specific ethnicities are Asians and Jewish people. Now, it's mind boggling to me because you don't understand that they put people in specific positions so that they can, how do I put it? Um, how do I put it? They put people like Kanye West in front of you so they can spew hatred or spew, all this nonsense about a specific race, which he did, about the Jewish race, about, well, not the Jewish race, but the Jewish community or whatever you want to call this shit. They put him on the forefront. They know people are going to react, which gives them the excuse to come out with this whole Jewish hate shit. And then they got the fucking commercials and shit with there was this one commercial with a kid that was, I guess he was bullying or looking at some bullying, didn't like Jewish people, and his dad drove him to like some church or some shit, and he was like, some shit. Y'all can look it up on YouTube. It's like a trailer, some shit, commercial, something. Then you got the Asian community, right? There's this sudden, oh, people don't respect them, this, that, and the third, and then they got this movie that's called Joyride, with the little kid coming at the little Asian girl and all that shit. I'm here to tell y'all, nobody gives a fuck, and I say that because there is no hate for Jewish people. There is no fucking hate for Asian people. How could there ever be hate for a Jewish person when we're trying to get indoctrinated, or we're trying to join your system that you motherfuckers created? The rap game, or not created, but you motherfuckers are in control of currently. How could there be any type of hate towards any of these people? Now, once again, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna let y'all know this. When it comes down to the so-called black race and all these other races, no, we don't belong together. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that you should be treated as like some monster, or I'm better than you and you're less than me. No, it's just a simple statement that we are not equal. Does that mean we cannot vibe together? No, that doesn't mean that. Does that mean I hate you? No. That's just me saying that our people need to separate from you and your system, all of you. I don't care if you're Indian, Asian, Arabian, Chinese, Japanese, Caucasian, European, I don't care, because it's poisoning us. And people can talk, like I said, in spiritual and all that shit. They can talk about diversity when it comes down to people speaking about genetics. It ain't even about trying to dog you, or it's so we can reveal. And it's just funny how, what's funny? It's funny that this is, people can say this, the age of Aquarius, the age of revelation, the age of revealing. It seemed to be a lot of people bullshit. And I say that because people speak truth, but they only go so far. You feel me? Especially motherfuckers who got these platforms. And I'm gonna be talking about that later on, but y'all gotta help me understand because I'm a little confused on this. Okay? We can talk about the simple fact that, oh, when you speak about genetics, apparently that's hurting feelings. Apparently that's causing diversity. When, understand something, I believe in unity consciousness. I believe that we can at least come to a point where, okay, there's something wrong here. We can turn to each other and be like, hey, for the time being, we can help each other get past this, and we can eventually, we could vibe together for, you feel me, and then move on. I don't think that it should be taken as far as us still intertwining, mixing blood, educating each other, because like I said, there is a difference. So this isn't me trying to stir up anybody's belief. This isn't me trying to sway anybody's opinion. This is just me saying, like, this is really just me just speaking logically. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. We can speak about that when it comes down to genetics, but we don't speak about diversity when it comes to these agendas that these people are putting out. These false ideologies that there's some type of hate for Jewish people, that there's some, now granted, of course there's racist people on the planet. Why is there just now light being shed on that? And why is it when it comes down to that, you do it differently than when you would for a black person? Now, when they do it for us, when it comes down to racism, they just go back to slavery. What? When we got, well, they're not gonna put this shit out, but these motherfuckers are studying us. They injecting us. They snatching our kids. Medically evaluating our kids. Putting our kids in the food, in the water, they doing the most. I don't see that happening with any other. Well, it's happening with other races of people, but come on now. It's happening to the most with, you know, the highest amount of melanin in their body. Let's just keep it real. But I just wanted to make this video to speak on that a little bit because it's just confusing with this whole diversity shit, right? Well, people can make it confusing. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. Once again, we as carbonated people, amongst all these other races, we can vibe together. I don't see you as, how do I put it? Nobody's trying to treat you like a fucking monster, or saying that you're belittled, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just greater than you. Nobody's being cocky about this. It's just us stating the truth. Simple as that. And you can't get mad at that. It's the truth. I am what I am and you are what you are. Does that mean we can't vibe together? No. But that's all I had to say. I appreciate y'all. Peace.